In my mission of self discovery, identity, and living a very purposeful life, I have come across several definitions of confidence. And there are several things people prefer, which are very good things that can help you be more confident. One of them is have a lot of knowledge, know a lot of things, read, practice more towards the skill in which you want to be confident at. And these things help your confidence. One very important tool that I can prefer for somebody who, doesn't fully feel they are in their elements, or who is not sure, who does not know whether they are walking in the fullness of their light, somebody who is not confident. One very active tool I know can help you is to think of the other person. So most times when we are battling with inadequacy, we are battling with lack of confidence, we're battling with things I know as self-rejection, is because our focus is in ourselves, and that is normal. There is nothing wrong with that. But you can consciously begin to channel out that energy. You can begin to channel out that focus to the person you are trying to help. Not in a way that asks, this person I'm trying to help, do they see me? Do they feel me? Do they think I'm doing? Because that is still a thought about yourself. But when you are channeling the thought towards the person that you're trying to serve, you are trying to picture, in what way do they need this service? In what way can I help them? In what areas are they lacking? Honestly, there are times I have found myself with a lot of other women, and in my mind, those thoughts are coming up. What do you think you have that can help them? Do you think they think you are in the position to help them? And then once I start thinking that way, all the jitters, they come up, and they still do. Remember, it's a work in progress. But I have learned to start thinking, what if this person is still finding a way to exercise their own self? What if they are just trying to know themselves? What if they feel incomplete, they themselves? What if they feel inadequate? What if they are struggling in a worse situation than I am? And then I try to go meet those areas of inadequacy. I try to meet those areas. I try saying and doing things that should help them sincerely. And when that happens, what I notice is an increased focus on them than on me. The light all of a sudden shifts from me to them, and I start seeing their own areas of insecurity. I start seeing their own areas of inadequacy. I start seeing places where I can help them, because seeing their areas of inadequacy is not so that you can feel better, it's so that you can serve. And this helps a lot, especially on a one-on-one basis. You don't need more than 3 minutes of talking to someone to smell the areas where they feel inadequate. And you can feel that more if you are looking for that with a sense to help, not a sense to be better than them. But you're looking at, how can I best serve this person? How can I be of use? What are the areas? And it is comfortable and easier for you to now sit down and allow the person talk, and allow the person speak, and allow the person express, and be a help to that person while you are going through that. And while you are still rechanneling your mind to focus on them, you cannot but exude confidence, because you are not in a position trying to be something. You are not trying to present yourself as anything, but you are trying to help. It is difficult to serve and feel inadequate, because if you are serving somebody, that means that person is feeding off your palm. It means the person is eating off of you. It means you are helping the person. You cannot now start feeling inadequate, because you can see the person eating what you are serving. You can see the person lapping up every of your words, every of your action towards them. So you cannot leave that conversation feeling inadequate. You are serving. Okay, it's my new cast on this. It's a new thing I'm practicing. Of course, this dissipates if there are so many people, but it can scale. You can look at a crowd of people and try to wonder, how can I help one person in this place? How can I help 2 people in this place? Don't make it more than 5, because it will draw in different directions and you're unable to do something. But the moment you can begin to think about, there are 2 people here who are struggling with this, and you zone into those 2 people, and you think about those 2 people, and you say everything to those 2 people, and you keep them in mind, Keep them in mind and keep serving them, and start giving them what you would want to have if you were in their shoes. You will forget about yourself. And at the end of the day, as you practice this, you will get better, because you will turn around and see one or two people that you have helped, and that will bolster your confidence. It's a bit it's not something, it's something that you have to play in your mind. It's something that you have to keep in your mind. You have to think about it, and then you have to act having it in mind. I hope you will let me know if I helped you.